chick is ready for Easter. How cute is this sign? Oh my goodness, I'm loving the Dollar Tree signs this year. Make sure you guys pick your favorite and let's do some fun decorating today. So grab your favorite Dollar Tree sign, tulips, greenery, any other matching favorite flowers, and I'm gonna show you how to make a very easy wreath. To this wreath, we're gonna attach a rag bow for a change. I'm not sure if you saw my video how to make a rag bow. We actually recycled used clothes, like here I have some old capri pants. You can also buy fabric squares at a craft store or in a Walmart. And you tear your fabric in long strips and create one-of-a-kind creation. It's actually so much fun to make and to recycle, upcycle your old clothes. I really encourage you to make one. It's really a unique creation. So this is what I'm thinking. Place the sign on the left side of the wreath, a bow at the bottom on the right, and then almost like a bouquet of tulips coming out on the right. What do you think? Of course, you do it as you like. First, I'm gonna mark where I wanna place the sign. So this way, I'm gonna know where to place my ties. And if you watch my channel for a while, you know how I do it. I use a floral wire, a lot of hot glue, and place the little band-aid, a piece of fabric over there, or a ribbon, to hold it up. And that holds up very well. If you like, you can, of course, use a staple. Next, you use these wires to attach the sign to the wreath. Next, I bend my tulips to the shape of the wreath. These long tulips come from a store called Dollar Zone. I got them for $1. And these smaller ones come from Dollar Tree. They're actually crocuses, but they look like mini tulips. And here I have some greenery from Dollar Tree that I'm gonna cut up as well. And I'll start gluing everything. I'm actually gonna glue one of the tulips to cover that unsightly hole over there. I hate those holes in the signs. I'm gonna add a third bushel of these long stem tulips. I love how they create a movement around the wreath. Hot glue holds up very well, but if you like to reinforce it with the floral wire, you may. Before I add more flowers, I decide to attach my rag bow here. And this way I'm gonna know exactly where I need more flowers. And I have ties over there in the back, so that's easy to attach. And here are my smaller tulips cut apart, and I'm just gonna find right spots for them first. And then I'm gonna glue them once I like the placement. Feel free to bend them, of course. This is how I place them, and now I'm gonna glue them. I just remembered that I got this wooden chick ornaments from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna actually use one to create a chick pick. So I'm covering the ornament with some Mod Podge, and then with the fabric, smoothing it out, and one more layer of Mod Podge. As it dries, I use my detailed scissors from Dollar Tree to cut out the shape. I use a little bit more Mod Podge around the neck to attach a little rag bow there. What do you got? What do you got? Is that my chicken? Give me my chicken. No. No, 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 no. No. Bad girl. So luckily my chick survived, and here I have an old flower stem that I'm gonna attach with hot glue and create a little chick pick. And I have a perfect spot for it right there. Next, I insert pieces of spider fern throughout my arrangement to brighten it up. And then I take one more, a whole bushel, and I decide to insert it right there at the bottom of the sign. I think it really helps to tie the whole thing together. And to fill in the holes, I decide to use the Walmart lavender. It's only 97 cents. You cut it to pieces and insert it wherever you see some empty spots. And now this chick is ready for Easter. Please comment down below and let me know how do you like this wreath and how simple it was to make, right? I hope you guys feel confident to go ahead and make something like that. And hopefully I had inspired you to create your own rag bow. And now with the spring cleaning coming up, I think it will be easy to find items in your closet that you no longer need and to bring a new life to them. It is so much fun to do and it's basically free. So you don't need to spend money for fancy ribbons to have a beautiful bow. Remember this Valentine's Day tree that we made out of a tree branch? Well, I'm going to transform it into a blossoming cherry. You can reference this video if you like to see how to make a tree. And then you get some cherry blossoms from Dollar Tree, some old leftover leaves from other flowers, wreaths that you made in the past. You cut everything to pieces and just glue all over your tree. It is such a fun, inexpensive project, and the effect is just beautiful having a little cherry blossom in your house. So once the tree starts blooming, you just add little pieces of leaves here and there. When done, you might want to add some moss stones to the pad and tie a little bit of rustic ribbon around the trunk. And I'm gonna stop right here because I really like the natural neutral look of my tree. But you can certainly hang some colorful Easter eggs, add more colorful flowers, and possibilities are endless here. And the best part that it's so inexpensive and it's a big statement piece anywhere in your house. So go for it, my besties. And looking for a cherry on the top? Right there, this beautiful Dollar Tree bird. Isn't it cute? I also made a colorful tree on my channel last year. Feel free to reference this video if you like to see more details. When I decorated my window for the Valentine's Day, many of you commented that you like to see me change it up for different seasons. So here's my idea for spring. I'm gonna keep the birdhouse and the birdie because that was intentional to keep it throughout spring. But I'm gonna remove those adorable hearts that I made out of the yarn. And I'm gonna replace it with some more spring florals and make some bird's nests. Feel free to reference my bird's nest video for detailed instructions how to make them. Remember this big string egg that I made? Well, in today's video, I'm gonna create miniatures to hang on my window. All the supplies that you need can be found at a dollar store, like jute string, yarn, assorted balloons because you want the small ones, and some school glue. First, you blow up your balloons. Of course, you want to keep them small. And then you start off with tying your string at the top over there. And wrap your balloon all around. Really no rhyme or reason, just all over the place. Try to keep it tight so it doesn't slide off. And of course, my string is a mess because guess what? Coco got into it. She loves string and, she loves the DIY. So just wrap it all around and tie at the top. And repeat the same steps with the next balloon. You might want to use different string, although I have to tell you that first time I used the yarn and it comes out a little bit softer than the jute string, and I wasn't as happy with it, to tell you the truth. But it's nice to have a different color. And the next step is to paint all your string with the school glue. Make sure you soak it well because you want every single piece to harden and really hold up well. My mommy was visiting, so it was nice to have her help. So we painted everything and left it to dry overnight. The next morning is the best part. Isn't that the most satisfying sound? Although with the small balloon, it's not as amazing, but it's still pretty cool. I love doing that. So just pull that balloon out and cut it off. Next, I cut out a window in one of the eggs because I'm gonna make a nest in it. And here I want to show you the difference. Eggs made out of jute string are really hard and stiff, and those made out of yarn are much softer, but they still hold up the shape. I thought you're gonna get a kick out of it. Look how she's sleeping, falling out of her bed. Next, we're gonna add a little nest to our string egg. And I made that nest for free out of the grass from the outside and a piece of cardboard cereal bags. Again, reference this video for detailed instructions. Next, we're gonna add little eggs to our nest. And if you don't have those tiny eggs, well, guess what? I have a video how to make the eggs out of clay. Very easy and inexpensive. I'm gonna link all those videos for you in the description box below. And as usual, feel free to decorate your nest with some feathers, some Spanish moss, little flowers and branches. Make it look realistic. Next, tie a string to the top of the egg so you could hang it on your tree branch. Feel free to decorate your egg at the top with a piece of greenery and a flower. Of course, if you don't want to hang your string egg, you can display it on a slice of wood and place it on a tabletop. Look how adorable, isn't it? So I have my window display, and this time I'm gonna add some pussy willow branches. These are such a great deal. For $1 at Dollar Tree, I'm gonna add one on each side and tie it with the floral wire. And then you simply tie down your string eggs. I decide to add 3 on one side and 1 on the other. Of course, you do whatever makes your heart happy. And here's my blue one. I decorated it with the flower and some leaves. What do you think you're doing? Davida. Coco. No. So Coco loves those berries. Here I want to show you how quickly I decorate those eggs. Just attach a couple leaves, a flower at the top, and then cut off some Dollar Tree berries to add on the side. Isn't that pretty? And it probably costs about 20 cents to make. The whole window display is probably no more than $5. Here's the look at the whole thing. As you can see, I also added a magnolia flower. That's from Dollar Tree. And I added a little birdie here to our open string nest. How do you like it? Please comment down below and let me know. I hope you enjoyed this original idea. All right, my dear besties, so this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you hit like if you enjoyed this video and the subscribe button because that really helps me out. It helps my channel grow and YouTube notice me a little bit more. I truly appreciate your support. Take care, guys, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.